Welcome to Motor Scene's Power Lap. In each episode, 5 of the 50 fastest cars on the planet takes on our treacherous circuit. And only the top 25 quickest on our lap times board will earn their place in the grand finale race at the legendary Circuit de la Sarthe. Hold on tight, because this is Motor Scene's Power Lap. This car carries the legacy of a Formula One lineage. And he's off! The McLaren MP412C GT3 from 2011 roars with 500 horsepower and spits fire like a dragon. Mig navigates Wilson with precision, solid and fast. Into Chicago, the McLaren shows its class perfectly under control. A powerful exit sends it screaming down the straight. Whoa! Late braking, fantastic, but oh no, it overshoots the curve. Despite the mistake, it's still a blistering lap. Mig regains composure and powers through the next straight, foot to the floor. Diving smoothly into follow-through, lifting slightly but maintaining speed. Flying past the Bentley, the McLaren is a bullet on wheels. Approaching Carpenter, what speed? How will it handle? Expert braking. Clean and sharp, into Gambler. Wait, hold on. Unbelievable. Mig spins, but the McLaren slides across the line in style. With a time of 1:15.5, the McLaren claims second place, delivering a dramatic and spectacular finish. Who's up next to take on the challenge? And he's off. Mig is behind the wheel of a true F1 icon, the Lotus 72D, once piloted by the legendary Emerson Fittipaldi, boasting 440 horsepower from its classic Cosworth V8 engine. Mig attacks Wilson at speed in this revolutionary machine that redefined F1 with its aerodynamics and advanced use of downforce. Sliding slightly through Chicago, the Lotus stays glued to the tarmac, a testament to its genius design. This is history in motion, ladies and gentlemen. Blasting down the straight, the engine sings. Look at how it carves through Hammerhead. Exactly what you'd expect from a Formula One legend. With blistering acceleration, the Lotus devours the back straight, a roaring masterpiece. It dives into follow-through, blazing past the tires at astonishing speed. Hitting 270 kilometers per hour on the final stretch, the Lotus is pure precision. Controlled braking into Carpenter. Elegantly through Gambon and across the line. And we have a new leader, breaking the 1:15 barrier with a time of 1:14.9. The Lotus 72D edges into the lead. Announcing its presence with a phenomenal roar, Mig introduces the first Jaguar of the competition. The XJR9, a 1988 legend boasting an astonishing 750 horsepower, bred for dominance at Le Mans. Mig launches out of Crooner, already lighting up the tires. Aggressive driving suits this beast perfectly. The Jaguar slices through Chicago like an arrow, though it kicks up some dirt on exit. Down the straight, its terrifying speed leaves no doubt about its racing pedigree. At Hammerhead, the car feels like a precision machine. A bump on exit throws Mig into a brief battle for control. The XJR9 stays glued to the ground through follow-through, its aerodynamic prowess shining. Into Carpenter, Mig rides the curbs, eking out every bit of speed. Accelerating fiercely out of Gambon, the Jaguar crosses the line. With a time of 1:16.6, the Jaguar claims 5th place, trailing only 3 GT3 cars. This result highlights just how extraordinary the modern GT3 class is in comparison to even this legendary Group C prototype. With by 285 horsepower, this French contender faces a daunting challenge. Enter the Citroën ZX Rally, the 1997 icon of the rallying world. Following some blistering performances, the ZX has its work cut out to leave a mark on our leaderboard. As always, Susie rides shotgun with Mig, and her list of complaints keeps growing, though the Citroën seems determined to prove itself. The ZX takes to the track with finesse, its nimbleness shining through every corner. It exits Chicago with a dust cloud in tow, as though it's back in its natural rallying habitat. Mig showcases the impressive agility of this machine, compensating for its lack of final speed with flawless handling. At follow-through, the Citroën dives in with confidence, showing off its rally heritage. Speeding through Bentley at full throttle, the ZX pushes to its absolute limit. The final sector is executed with precision and pace, emphasizing its strengths. Stretching second gear to the max, the Citroën crosses the finish line. With a time of 1:20.4, the Citroën ZX Rally secures 11th place. It faced a tough mission and delivered a performance to be proud of. So, who's next? And off he goes. Closing today's session is the BMW Z4 GT3, a 2010 marvel packing 530 horsepower. This car carries the weight of expectation as part of a category that has consistently dominated our leaderboard. Through Wilson, it feels planted and confident. Chicago is handled with remarkable precision, the car glued to the ground. A slight wobble on the straight, but Mig stays composed, keeping the car firmly in line. The paddle shift gearbox proves invaluable during the braking zone at Hammerhead. With agility, the Z4 pivots cleanly to power down the next straight. As the day turns into a beautiful evening at Dunsfold, the BMW streaks through Bentley with stunning speed. Approaching Carpenter, it loses a touch of rear-end grip, but recovers effortlessly. Charging into Gambon with determination, the Z4 crosses the finish line with a flourish. Clocking in at 1:15.7, the BMW Z4 GT3 demonstrates sheer resilience and claims 4th place among the titans of the leaderboard. With this result, 5 more cars are eliminated, narrowing the field for the Power Lap King Trophy race. Subscribe to Motor Scene right now. I'm Clement Jackson, and I see you in the next episode of Motor Scene's Power Lap.